special treat for you guys, the new Warped Cigars. My name is Lucas Silva. I'm with Oxford Cigar Company. This is Josh with Belicoso.
This is Josh Ravella with Belicoso Cigars, one of the co-founders here in Winter Park, Florida. So what do we got today, Lucas?
The new Warped GR88, or also known as San Gran Reserva 1988, in celebration of Kyle's birthday. So this has been interesting because it's been over a year.
I've been waiting for this to come out. It's been a long time coming. They first started talking about this last year at the trade show, you know, and as a cigar enthusiast / cigar shop owner, you know, you're always looking and biting at the bit for new items to bring into your shop for your customers, of course. What's this?
Yeah, beautiful cigar.
Can't you see the construction?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You can almost taste it from the camera.
So what kind of cut did you go with there?
I went with straight cuts, and I used my MTX tool, which is probably my favorite tool, the little scissors.
Oh yeah, I know you can see this on the screen, so for sure.
And they're probably one of the best cheapo lighters, the vertical lighters. These things are amazing and never fail.
I'm a Xikar fanboy. I would always and only use Xikar products. Big shout out to Nelson Boranat with Xikar for being an A+ rep. Little plug there for you.
We'll tag them below.
Wow. Wow.
It's interesting, right?
Yeah, the dry note, before I even lit it up, the dry note was pepper. It was creamy. But now it's got the pepper's kicking in,
Yeah.
right on the tongue.
It's a nice little spicy. See, I smoked this before, and when I first smoked it, I had that peppery on the nose, but now I got it more in the, like a little, on the tongue. Right on the...
No, it's definitely on the tip of the tongue.
It's definitely tip of the tongue now. But it's like, it comes out like a Connecticut, a little bit peppery. It's very smooth. It's not that bad.
You know, as you smoke cigars, you always try to figure out, or compare, really, is what we do. Is we tend to compare it to our last cigar you smoked, or something that's similar to it. And I'm really trying to compare it to, let's say, a Warped cigar, something from the portfolio. And I start to think that there's something there that reminds me of maybe of the Futuro, maybe the Corto, but then it just completely changes.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot different.
Very unique.
So this is not a limited release.
Yeah, let's run some facts on this.
Yeah, they plan on continuing the cigar. Like I said, it was released realistically last year at the trade show in 2017. It's only available in 5 1/4 by 50, box count of 25. It is actually 100% Nicaraguan.
Okay. Yeah, I believe that I saw, you know, if you follow Warped Cigars or Kyle's social media accounts, I think a lot of the tobacco is from Max Fernandez and his family over there.
Yeah, Tabacos Valley de Jalapa.
Yeah.
In Esteli.
Which to me, I think they have some of the best tobacco in the game right now. Especially coming out of Nicaragua. Smooth, creamy. I mean, you use this word a lot, people use this word a lot, but very Cuban-esque in flavor. But man, this cigar, wow.
Yeah, it's really smooth so far. I mean, it goes good, really well with the coffee, I'll tell you that much. But, I mean, the draw, it's been really good so far.
Draw's perfect. I always tend to prefer a cigar that's got a little bit of a hesitancy to it. I mean, I'm a big Fuente fan, so I know Don Carlos has a little bit of a tighter pool. And this is right around that same line. It's perfect. I don't like a too tight cigar, but this is just wonderful. Beautiful. I'll get this in the shot. White, beautiful ash.
All stacked. Very evenly too, look at that. You know, one thing I really like too is the band. It's very unique. It goes exactly, was it exclusively different?
Exclusively different, I think, is what they're known for.
I mean, you see a lot of crazy bands out there, but this one is definitely unique and basic. I mean, this cigar would stand out in any shop.
I think my only complaint right now, I know we're only our first third in. I should have got more.
Wow.
I think for me personally, I think I'd want a couple boxes for myself.
Yeah. I mean, for the price point, it's only $9 a stick. Comes in a box of 25.
So if you're wondering where we're filming from our cigar shop here in Winter Park. We're right here at 334 North Park Avenue. Me and my partner CJ, we opened up 3.5 years ago and been here ever since. Selling a very curated selection, there's that, curated selection of boutique cigars as well as our popular Fuentes, AJ Fernandez, and so on.
Tell me about your coffee that you have. The proprietary blend.
Well, we're waiting for the cigar to continue to burn. A shameless plug.
Yeah. Here's the pitch.
What really set Belicoso Cigars off in the first place wasn't our selection of cigars when we opened. It was our coffee. It's a unique blend from 3 different areas, 3 different regions around the world that I would always get wrong. So now we put it in print so that I can always remember where it comes from. But I will tell you that this is some of the smoothest, full-bodied, bold, flavorful, rich coffee you will ever have. It's an espresso bean. We keep it in the bean form. It's 8.8 ounces. It's $12.95 a bag. We're going to be selling it on Lucas's store at oxfordcigar.com. And as well, we're going to be doing a promotion for that with the Warped. So any box of Warped cigars that you get off the website, any box, not just the Gran Reserva 1988, we're going to be giving you a free bag of coffee. The coffee retails for $12.95 and it is a bargain. You will throw your Starbucks away. You will throw your Joffreys away.
Well, we hope you throw your Starbucks away.
You should throw Starbucks away.
Yeah,
I mean, they make some good stuff. Don't get us wrong.
Yeah, all that pumps.
Yeah,
It's all the sugar pumps. Go get regular coffee.
Vanilla
get your
syrup
pumps.
is great.
Yeah, all the syrup is great.
But for sure, that's what we're going to be doing for our customers online. So any box of Warped, free bag of Belicoso coffee, which you will love.
Yeah, hands down.
Shameless plug over. Going back to the cigar.
How's yours going? I'm puffing away at this.
You know, I'm picking up notes of. Let me go in my vocabulary of cigar aficionado.
Here, let's pull out the cigar wheel, the taste wheel, they call it.
let's not do that. That's like the Wheel of Fortune of
Yeah,
flavors.
the Wheel of Fortune.
I'm definitely getting some notes of almost like a vanilla, very sweet vanilla, maybe caramel. I'm not one to pinpoint exact flavor profiles, but definitely a sweetness to the smoke. But in the back, in the back of the tongue, I keep getting that little hint of spice, which is just awesome. Back to the cigar. I am still loving this thing.
Look at this ash. It is stacked very evenly. Nice, beautiful white ash. Sorry, all my slobber in it, but clearly I'm enjoying it. But I don't even know what his numbers are. 976212. Is it his code to his bank vault? Is that what it is?
That'd be great if that's what it was.
Yeah, is this like a hidden treasure? Like a Warped throwing some clues in there?
Well, you've smoked this already. Was there anything behind the band?
There was.
What was it?
Exclusively different.
Son of a bitch.
Of course.
Exclusively the same behind every band.
Behind every brand. But I like that. More cigars need to come out with that.
What?
With something in the back. I mean, it's like a fortune cookie at the end of the day.
That's a little backlog of history. When I was in the cigar wholesale side, going to retail shops, I always wanted the company I was working for to always put like little, like what you said, what do they call that? Like Easter eggs.
Yeah, Easter eggs.
Like Easter eggs on the band. And if somebody could crack the code of what it all meant, like depending on how many lines you had, you crack the code, then send that person a box of cigars. That makes sense to me. I mean, I thought that was a great idea.
That's a good idea.
I think it's a great idea.
We should probably do that.
Someone didn't listen to me, so, but no names.
Yeah.
No names.
But comment below if you would like that. We can
Because we can't do nothing about that. So yeah, comment below if you'd like to see that. And then we'll just talk to other manufacturers and say, hey, the people have spoken. All 3 of you.
Mm-hmm.
We're starting out small.
But we think big. There we go.
I think big all the time. My wife says others.
That's what she said, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Rob, you should have showed us some of your designs. That would have been awesome.
Okay, you guys want to see Robert's design, just comment down below.
Yeah.
Say, yeah, send it over.
You're going to have like hidden messages over?
Yeah, send it over. Okay. Put an email there, send me your designs.
Yeah. We'll We'll throw the email in there, website. All
No
that
send
good
nudes.
stuff.
We're not going to
Don't
go
send
that
nudes.
route.
Don't send
I mean, he might. I don't. Lucas may. I don't know. He's Brazilian.
This is not a sticks and dick show. Did I say that?
Speaking, yeah, Sticks and Dicks. That's not bad. We're trying to come up with a name of this review. We thought, should we call it something? We call it Two Guys with One Stick, and I'm
Yeah.
thinking that's borderline hetero. I don't know if we want to go that route. Are you really
Oh.
going to drop it from that high?
Well, look, it's not coming. That's
It's a
what she
cigar. It's not glitter.
said. Oh, then it goes. Timber.
Anyway, that was entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh, look who's coming.
It's another guy.
It's
Great.
It's another guy.
Yeah, that's not working out too well, is it?
No.
All right, on the B-roll, can you do dick jokes in 3, 2,
Two.
oh wait,
Oh.
3, 2.
You okay there?
Yeah.
Arithmetic wasn't my strong suit.
We need
Well, as every
You guys are
Cuban
younger
person,
than I am, so.
well, every Cuban person knows YouTube is not called YouTube, it's called YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, which the Germans hate.
Oh my god.
Something.
Yeah, you have some.
What was your taste?
The taste off the bat.
Right? Am I right? I'm looking at Wyndham.
Tastes a lot better than being at work right now.
So the cigar is
The
a lot
everyday
better
response.
than being at work right now. Great response. We like that.
That's gonna sell millions.
Yeah,
You guys
it's
got-
really it's
You guys gotta remember, I'm still learning. I'm gonna throw out oak, some kind of wood.
yeah, wood.
You heard
Not-
that
not
first
right
here.
now.
Robert Scott
Not
Wood.
Watch
right
out,
now.
you're in the middle, okay?
So you taste wood.
Yeah.
Means you have wood in your mouth.
There's definitely wood.
Yeah.
Maybe of the oak variety.
I should have never opened my
There's
mouth.
wood.
What's that?
There's wood in Robert's mouth.
What was that?
I should have never opened my mouth.
Yeah, there's another
There's
one.
another one that I shouldn't have said.
See,
This
this
is just
is
gonna
great.
keep going.
People are gonna ask like,
So we're not really a structured review.
No,
This
no.
is really just banter.
yeah, exactly.
It's gonna turn into a roast session. I mean, for me, I think
I'm
this is
getting
a
that now.
mild, medium, max cigar. It doesn't go anything past that.
Yeah.
In terms of strength, not body, just
Not a
strength.
punch to the chest. It's very mild medium.
Yeah, I would say anybody can really smoke this. I
For sure.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
don't-
good everyday cigar.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
not
good
overly
everyday cigar. You don't need to be a full cigar aficionado or full Maduro.
Yeah, not aficionado. This is a good everyday cigar. It's not overly complex. It's not.
You know.
It's good.
But I would definitely do either a V cut or a straight cut in the cigar only.
Honestly, no one should ever punch their
Honestly?
cigar.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Really? I think it's great punch too.
No, not for these.
Jesus. Everybody's like, we're equal opportunity here. We really are.
Yeah.
But there's got to be the one guy in the group.
It's gonna work.
Well, I'm getting into the second, third now. And flavors are consistent. I wouldn't say there's a huge change at all. It just,
Yeah, I'm still in the first grade. I like it.
It hasn't changed at all.
I don't like it in the first 10.
the first 10. We'll start cutting up the cigar tens.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, I'm 30 millimeters in, and it's
Like I have a
fantastic.
Sharpie. Should I just like put marks on it?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Then you're gonna get ink poisoning.
Yeah. Could be worse than other stuff.
I mean, really impressive smoke, though. I mean, for the price point, I'm not sure how rare these are going to be. I mean, I know we were allotted a certain amount initially. I think most retailers are. I'm not sure how mainstream it is out there, but if you can, get yourself either a box if you're that guy,
Or the 5-pack of these.
or a 5-pack. And the 5-packs are going to be available online.
as well.
If you use our special promo code Belicoso, you get another 10% off. And like I said, any box of Warped, you're getting a free bag of coffee from us.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
8.8 ounces of just liquid gold.
He's not lying when he says that.
Oh, I
Mine.
get it every time.
Mine. It's crack. It's Cuban crack.
I was just about to say that.
So Kyle, if you're watching this from Warped,
We apologize.
we apologize for all the other banter, but this is good. Like,
Yeah.
really good, man.
No.
Congratulations.
You can tell if the cigar is good if you have banter like this while you're having the cigar.
Yeah, you got time to do it.
Yeah, you got time to do it.
This is how you judge a cigar. of the conversation.
I'm really
Yeah,
impressed.
but
Just
like-
look at the burn line.
Yeah, like Lucas said, it's a
Like,
very
seriously,
it's a very good mild to medium cigar.
Like you can't see this on the video, but Josh is actually looking at God in the background, checking out the ash from his.
Stick.
God.
But yeah, it's
Yes.
it's a very mild to medium cigar. Anybody, whether you're a bold cigar aficionado, whether it's your first time, whether you're in the middle still trying to figure it out, definitely get yourself one, a box or a 5-pack, whatever works for you.
Yeah. I would say so.
So now I've got something changing.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine's been consistent all throughout. I haven't had any change. It might have mellowed out though a little bit for me. The
See,
spice is not as prominent
Now
anymore.
for me, the spice has gone away. It's dissipated quite a lot now. I don't have that on the front or the back of the tongue. What I'm getting is almost a very not like Padron earthy, but some earth notes.
Very subtle, right?
Very very subtle.
Yeah. I can see that.
Like I
But
said,
it's funny. It's like the spice. Literally, I was taking that 2-puff cigar. I took that puff and the pepper just went away, and it was just something completely different. I love it.
But it is interesting that it's 100% Nicaraguan. You don't see that a lot.
that's where the pepper comes from.
No. But for me, it's like a stronger Connecticut, but with some like nice notes to it.
Yeah, I'm getting
Yeah, I could go with that. You know, something that you know what it reminds me of a little bit more is the Victor Calvo, the
Yeah.
U.S. shape.
Yep.
It's super light, creamy, but it has that pepperish hit to it, very light. But this is by far, I think, much more complex.
It's a great flavor cigar.
Yeah. But this is for sure a cigar you could have morning, day, or night. Honestly, I mean, it's that smooth.
I would start my day with this. For sure.
start, middle, end of day.
Although I wish it came out with different sizes. Can you imagine like
No, I mean I can imagine
like
different.
a shorter?
So this is
Oh,
one
here
thing.
we go.
This is
Oh,
one
we
thing
go.
I really like about Warped is that they don't go crazy making different vitolas.
Yeah.
That's one thing that drives me completely bonkers.
Yeah, stay with the consistency that works.
Well, it's not even that works. It's the fact that don't give me too many we get too many options in the cigar industry. Give me one good cigar. I don't need to think about anything else. As long as this one cigar is on point, I don't need to smoke it in a different size. It'd be cool, don't get me wrong. I love to smoke it in a Lancero. I love to smoke it in a Corona Gorda. But I'm sure part of Kyle's great mastermind of coming up with blends is trying different vitola sizes. So I'm assuming that, as an assumption, that this is the best size, ring gauge, length that complements his blend the best. It has to be.
But imagine,
Because he does the same thing with the Warped Cortos, and that cigar was my favorite.
Yeah,
I would
but
smoke
imagine this
thing
in that size.
I can imagine a lot of cigars in different sizes.
No, just this one.
Okay, I'll
Just-
imagine this cigar in that size.
Just this.
It'd be really cool to have it. All right, going back to this one. No, I'm joking. This is all Lucas's idea. I feel like I'm poo-pooing him. I'm not. It's all love.
Yeah,
Fuck you, bro.
there you go.
Fuck you.
Brotherly love.
This is literally like a 1970s roast.
Yeah, this is great.
I've never liked you.
Tell me more.
So impressions. You and I are getting into the final third. You're close to
Yeah.
the end there.
So the way I usually rate cigars, I do DTC and then PV. Draw, taste, construction, and price per value. I definitely would say the draw is an 8. The taste, I would give it a 9. And the construction, definitely a 9. It's very well built. And then the price per value, I mean, for $9 a stick, you can't beat it. So I would say yes. Now the other question is very important. Would I buy this and smoke this again? Absolutely not.
Yeah, I think smokability. I think anybody would. You would not do yourself any harm and not.
So what would you give it?
What's that?
What would you give it in that rating?
All right, so based on your same rating scale, we're gonna go 1 to 10, right? 0 to
Yeah,
10.
1 to 10.
All right. So for draw, 9 out of 10. It's right where I like it. I like that little bit of pull on a cigar. So for me, it's basically nearly perfect. So I'll give it a 9 out of 10 because nothing deserves a 10. Taste, same thing. 9 out of 10 for what it is, for the wrapper, for the strength of the cigar. I think it's perfectly balanced and complex. Construction, I'm gonna go 10 out of 10. There's no issues with this cigar. There's no issues with the cigar whatsoever. I haven't had to retouch it or anything. It's been perfect. And then, what was your last one?
Price for value.
Price for value for a boutique cigar. I'm assuming limited release. For now.
Yeah, for now.
For now. You can't beat it. I mean, most retail stores are going to sell it in the $9 to $10 range, depending where you're from. It's going to be a little more probably, but it's a buy. I mean, it's seriously a buy. Definitely one for the humidor. It'd be interesting to see, how it ages.
Yeah.
Every cigar, there's certain people that say, oh, you don't age them, smoke them. But it's really cool to see, 6 months to a year, how much that changes even more. But like you said earlier, this was originally going to come out last year, 2017.
Yeah.
And it didn't. So I'm not sure if the cigar was made or not. They were just letting it age, letting it sit. Maybe it wasn't ready. But, I mean, time well worth it, man. Let me tell you, this cigar is phenomenal.
It's gonna be interesting what the second batch comes out.
It'll probably be consistent. I mean, I've never had a consistency issue with Warped.
Yeah.
Whether it be the Futuro line, whether it be the Hacienda, Cortos is still one of my all-time favorites from them. This cigar is right there now. This one's competing with the Futuro and the Warped Corto for sure. I think we need to have a counter below how many times I said for sure in this YouTube video.
Make it a drinking game.
So what would you say, Robert?
See, the third guy always has it easy.
No. You do your own. Don't.
Because I could just piggyback off what you guys said. Not because I just
come
want
on.
to, but no, I agree. It's construction, definitely a 9.
No, draw.
Draw, definitely a 9.
He wants you to go by the list.
Yeah.
Okay,
Taste.
so for
OCD.
draw, we go for draw. I
Yeah.
definitely go with a 9 on that.
Okay.
Taste.
Taste, definitely a 9.
Construction.
Construction, I'll go with Josh. I'll give it a 10.
And then price for
It's
value.
flawless.
nicely
It's
put
flawless.
together. It's definitely flawless on that.
Price for value.
For $9, I'd get a box. I would totally get a box. This is definitely one that, like, if I woke up and had nothing to do and I could smoke a cigar, I would definitely pick this one up.
And I love the fact they did a 25 count.
This would be perfect with coffee.
Yeah. The 25 count is a big plus for them as well.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
So right now we have the box retail for $202.99.
It's a great price.
5 packs for $45.
45. And
That's
if
a
you use the
great deal.
Belicoso code, which is Belicoso,
And
you
just
can't
in case you
spell
don't know how
it.
to spell
No,
that.
no. You should know how to spell it if you're a cigar smoker. I'm just gonna leave it at that. No.
Okay, all right, no, you're right.
What's that?
And it's on your shirt.
It's on the shirt.
I can't even read this.
Okay. Well, it's on the coffee.
And it's on.
Right there. And don't forget, you get the coffee too.
So in summary, great cigar, great price per value. If you buy a box from OxfordCigar.com using Belicoso as the promo code, we're gonna throw in a bag of coffee, Belicoso branded coffee, which is phenomenal. And you're also gonna get 10% off.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at the inside the band.
Oh look, he's inside the band now.
Exclusively different.
Josh, think of construction.
God.
You should put that on camera
So
real quick.
out of frame here, we've got Wendo with the cigar.
No, 'cause-
You want me to?
Yeah.
Just, can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Just my opinion also, as far as
No, you
draw.
gotta move more.
Lap up.
Yeah, but for draw, I also give it a 9. And this is an outside perspective also. For draw, I give it a 9.
Taste.
For taste, it's a 9 easy. I'd probably give it a 10 too because of the price value. Construction, 10 easy. I mean, I'm almost halfway done,
Look at that.
and this is built like a tank. It's perfect. I had no problems, no draw issues. For the price value, I'd
Look at
go
that.
higher. It's perfect. Price point, I'm probably going to go on his website here shortly and order me a box too. So
Look at that.
I highly recommend this cigar.
All right.
Well,
Thank
guys,
you.
thanks for watching. Again,
To the next one.
Sorry about the swearing.
Oh.
No, not so much.
No.
But yeah, no, this